So welcome to part 2, and from this step you should have the whole white face solved along with this T part, which you can see here. So from this point we need to flip the cube over, and from now on we're going to be viewing the yellow side as the top and the white's going to stay the bottom. And the first thing we're going to do is to place these center edge pieces, all 4 of them. Unfortunately, you're going to have to learn 2 algorithms for this step, but they're not too hard and they're opposites of each other, so a little practice and they're not too hard to remember. Okay, so the first step is we need to find one of these edge pieces, and here we can see we have an orange and a blue piece. So all we have to do is match that up. So here we have an orange and a blue matched. And we know that it needs to go here, orange, blue, orange, blue. So this is the first algorithm, and this is moving it to the left. So I will post this in the comments as well. It's up inverted, left inverted, up inverted, left, up, front, up, front inverted. And now that orange blue piece is here. So here I have another piece that I need to fit in, and first I need to match it up. So I do that, and now I notice that this needs to go to the right. So this is the second algorithm to the right that you need to learn. It is up, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted, up inverted, front. And now that centerpiece is there. Alright, so you might run into this problem, and once you have no more pieces on the top, it's either going to be solved or you're going to have some pieces that are not in the right place. So from here, all I have to do is either hold this to the left or to the right, and I'll hold it to the right, and then I perform the right algorithm to remove the piece from there. So I go up inverted, right inverted, up inverted, front inverted, up inverted, front. And see, now it's been replaced with whatever was there, and now the piece is free. And now I simply perform the right algorithm again to place it back into the spot. Alright, so welcome to the special effects scene. As you can see, I have some paper here. So after solving these bottom 2 layers, you could have one of 4 things. You could have the dot, like I do. You could have this line going through yours. You could have what I like to call the backwards L on either these 2 pieces or these 2. And you could have the cross. And what we're trying to get to is the cross. So we're going to have to use one algorithm a number of different times to solve this. So if you have the dot, it's going to take 3 times, this one twice, and this one only once. So I'll start off with the dot. And it doesn't matter which way you hold it for the dot, you simply apply the algorithm. Front, up inverted, right inverted, front inverted. And now from here, you can see we have the line. And we want to hold it so it's sideways like that. I could also mention that it doesn't matter about these corner pieces, what color they are. We're just concerned with these center edge pieces. So again, we apply the algorithm, front, up inverted, right inverted, front inverted. And now you can see that we have this, the backwards L, and we want to hold it so that it's in the top left corner, just like this. And we do the same thing, front, up inverted, right inverted, front inverted. And now we have the completed cross. Okay, so now that you have the cross, it's time that we solve the entire yellow face. And now for these special effects. There we go, center that. Alright, so there are one of 4 things you could have. You could either have just simply the cross with no other yellow pieces facing up. You could have with one piece facing up like this. I like to call this one the fish because it looks like a fish. Then you could have this, I don't know, tree sort of looking thing. Or you could have what I like to call the bow tie. Okay, so from here I'll start with the cross. If you just have a cross and nothing else, what you need to do is you need to hold it so that in the bottom left corner there's a yellow piece here on the side. So this would not be good, this would be alright, this would not be good, and this would be okay. So there's two possible, you can hold it in two possible positions here, but either will work. So then we apply the algorithm, right, up, right inverted, up, right, up to, right inverted. And now from here, we see that we have the fish. And if you have a yellow piece in the bottom like this with the fish, it's only going to require you to use the algorithm once. And if you don't, it's going to require to use it twice. So we do it again. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, U2, back. And I'm going to show you these other scenarios. Okay, so here I have this this tree, and it doesn't matter whether your yellow pieces are here or one on each side. You simply hold it so that, say, this piece is facing towards you like this, and then you just use the same algorithm here. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, up to, right inverted. And then from here we have the fish, and there's no yellow piece there, so we know we're going to have to use the algorithm twice to solve it. Okay, so you might think you're special just because you have the bow tie. And you'd be right, because this thing's awesome. Anyways, it's important that you hold the bow tie so that there is a yellow piece in the corner, just like the picture. You don't want to hold it like this because it's not going to work out. You're going to have to apply the algorithm more times than you need to. So you hold it like this, and you apply the same algorithm. Right, up, right inverted, up, right, U2, right inverted. So now we have the fish, and then we simply have to do the algorithm a couple more times. Back. I should also note that if you've followed these and you've held them in the correct positions and you've done the algorithm correctly, you will be able to solve this guaranteed. If you haven't solved it, then there is something wrong with your pieces and they're physically turned the wrong way, or you might have messed up on the algorithm. So try again if you don't have this, and if you do try again and you're sure you use those right, then try flipping your pieces. Now that we've solved this yellow face here, what we need to do is to look for what the picture shows what we call headlights, and those are two outside pieces that are the same color. And if you look here, I have two blue ones, and they're the only ones that are on the outside that are the same color. And this could be blue as well, but it doesn't matter. So what you need to do is to place this directly behind you when you're doing this algorithm. So make sure that it's directly behind you, and then we do the algorithm. Now if you don't have any headlights, like this, and we look around and there aren't any headlights, so we simply apply this algorithm from any position, and what that will do is give us a set of headlights. So now back to having a set of headlights, we make sure that they're directly behind, and then we do this algorithm again. Right inverted, front, right inverted, back to, right, front inverted, right inverted, back to, right, to. And now you're either going to have one face that is solved and 3 sets of headlights, or you're going to have 4 sets of headlights. If you happen to have 4 sets of headlights like this, all you need to do is use this algorithm from any side, and then it will give you one completed side. As soon as we have one completed side and 3 sets of headlights, what we do is we make sure the completed side is facing the right, like this, and then we do the algorithm once more. L2, up inverted, front inverted, back, L2, front, back inverted, up inverted, L2. And you'll have to do this, you might have to do this twice. L2, up inverted, front inverted, back, L2, front, back inverted, up inverted, L2. And now your cube is solved. If you follow these algorithms correctly and your cube still isn't solved, what you're going to need to do is turn it like this and pull out the piece, because most likely then one of your pieces is flipped the wrong way, which will in fact make your cube unsolvable. I hope your cube is solved, and if you have any suggestions for the video, please leave a comment below. Thank you very much.